Hi student, I am Shanamis, your new teacher, your new chemistry teacher, and today I will teach you the first chapter in 8th standard, properties of a matter. In 7th standard, we learn also about the matter, different states of matter, etc. In this video, we discuss about properties of matter. I start this video first of all I am asking a question. What are the different objects are present in our nature? You write your take a pen and write in your notebook different objects present in our nature. Soil and tree, then water, then and house. And what are some object present? You write the some object present in your house, and table, petrol, etc. Many more different objects are present in our nature. Okay, we know that. Do you think about that? All these objects are made up of same material? No. We already learned about these materials are made up of using different materials. These objects are made up of using different material. We know already learned in 7th standard about the physical states of the materials. Physical states of matter or material. What is the different physical states? Solid, liquid and gas. The object or material are present in 3 states, that is solid, liquid, gases, 3 phases. Through this chapter discuss about what is the properties of solid, liquid and gas. What is the properties of a matter. That is we discuss in this video. First, all of you take your notebook and write the question. Classify different examples of solid, liquid and gas. All of you write the question. Classify different examples of solid, liquid and gas. Next, we are doing an experiment. You should try to do this experiment in your home. Very simple experiment. That is, take a beaker. Take a beaker. Take a beaker and fill the beaker with half of the beaker, half part of the beaker with water. That is, what is the experiment? Take a beaker and fill the beaker with half part of the beaker with water. Then its stone is dipped into a water. What is the observation? You have any idea? And what happened the level of the water in the beaker? Any guesses? Any idea? Okay. After this, the level of the water will be rises in the beaker. Level of the water will be rises in the beaker. Why the reason? Why the reason? Because the stone needed more space to exist in the beaker. So the level of the water increases. Because the stone needed more space to exist. exist in the beaker, so the level of the water will be increases. Okay, that is the first experiment. It's very simple experiment, that when we take a beaker and fill with water and dip a stone into the beaker. When we check the level of the water, when stone is dipped into the beaker, the level of the water will be increases, because the stone is a matter. This matter needed space to exist in the water. So the level of the water increases. That is the first experiment. And the second experiment, the another experiment is second experiment. Take the same beaker with water and a glass tumbler is immersed in a glass tumbler is immersed in a water. What will be the observation? Again, the level of the water will increases. Level of the water will be increases. And next we check the water is entered into glass tumbler. You know, you just water do not enter to the glass tumbler, because the inside of the glass tumbler the air exists. So air is a matter. Needed and occupy space. Matter needed a space to occupy. So what will be, from the two experiment we found out that stone also a matter. Stone also matter. What are the matter? And stone has mass. It has a mass. Stone has a mass and it needed space to. Stone is a matter, it has a needed space to exist, it has a mass. And again the glass tumbler is a needed a space to exist in the water, it also have a mass. And the air also needed space to exist, and air is also mass. And from these experiments we conclude that what is a matter? What is matter? A matter is anything to occupy space, and mass is called matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. We know that different types of matter we already learned. What is the matter? Bench is a matter, pen is a matter. Pen has a mass. It has a mass. It has a space to exist. It needed space to exist. So bench, blackboard and duster and lunch box, these are examples of a matter. And next we discuss about properties of matter. Okay. Properties: solid, volume and shape. Solid have mass. Solid have a mass. Solid should have a mass. Liquid also have mass. Gas also have mass. Volume. Volume. Solid have a volume, and liquid also have volume, but gas do not have volume. And shape. Liquid shape. Solid have a definite shape. Solid have definite shape, but liquid and gas do not have a definite shape. This is the properties of a when mass. Solid, liquid and gas also have mass and volume. Solid and liquid have a volume, but gas do not have volume. Shape. Solid have a definite shape, but gas or liquid do not have a definite shape. This is the properties of a matter. Through this video, we discuss about what is a matter. A matter is anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. We doing two experiment. It is very simple experiment. You just doing this, try to do this experiment in your home. Very simple experiment. And the properties of a mass. There are three types of matter: solid, liquid and gas. Next we discuss about properties of the matter. Solid have a definite shape and mass and volume. Liquid have definite mass and volume, but they do not have definite shape. And gas have a definite mass, but they do not have definite volume and shape. This is the properties of the matter. Okay, thank you. That's all today. Thank you.